If you would have told me back in 1983 when I graduated high school that I would be building a training video section called Training with Music, you would have thought I was nuts. Especially when I told you I was going to be using Metallica's Sad But True and Bon Jovi's Living on a Prayer, or even REO Speedwagon's I've Got a Feeling. Because today I'm building a model of a training program that reaches out to these zipline owners so they can get their course under control. Gravity braking is still a topic in the industry and I don't like it. And I write about it. ASTM is trying to bring it back because other companies or standards are pushing for it. Gravity is not a braking system unless you spell it with an E. Then we break a lot of zipliners. A perfect braking system model was built at Park City Mountain Resort in 2002. It's a friction braking zipline that uses a spring array in case there is a overspeed of the trolley. That spring array is properly designed and will stop you because that zipline has had 0 braking related accidents in 23 years. And the industry boasts, well, I don't know if they boast, but they published that we had 15 accidents per 100,000 zipliners. Now 100,000, you think, well, that's not a bad average. Well, if you look at it with a roller coasters have 1 accident per 16 million. So if you're going ziplining, you need to ask these questions. When you call them up, ask them what their braking system is. They might say a zip stop or eddy currents, or if they absolutely bring it up and say they have a gravity braking system, you need to check 2 things at that point because gravity is not a braking system, it's an acceleration. The 2 things you need to check when they say gravity braking is how hot it is outside, because when it's cold, that cable gets shorter and the brake system gets shorter too. And if you weigh over 150 pounds like myself, your chances of being in an accident on a zipline is over 3 times greater. Now the sad thing about that is, if you're under 100 pounds, you're the next likely person because that's on those hot days when that less than 100 pounder or 100 pounder doesn't quite make it to the platform because of gravity braking. The cable gets longer, now you have longer run up and you don't have enough mass as an 80 pounder to get up there. And if your guides are not paying attention, they can send another zipliner down, and the collisions have killed a few people. So we've got to ask some questions. If we are building a zipline, then we want to make sure we know the braking system is reliable and fail-safe. The industry requires it. Right now the industry says anything over 6 mile-an-hour arrival needs an emergency brake that's standalone that resets itself. We don't rely on people to stop us on coasters. There's an auto resetting brake. We don't have a guy over there saying, okay, make sure you reset that brake, because entropy of humans, something will fail. And it'll fail a lot more often than 1 time in 16 million. That's way over 6 sigma numbers, which is 3 parts per million. Once again, I'm Michael Troy Richardson. I've got a master's degree in technical writing. I'm working on a 2nd master's in engineering and technology management. And that's where I'm going with this. I want to train the industry how to be safer. Thanks for watching.